Maxing the wrong hero can set you back for months. Here's a mistake that I learned the hard way. And boy, I used like 200 universal medals to get Mulan to 3 star. Currently you're seeing Wuboo, but there is a reason behind why I'm showing you the Wuboo. But yeah, I focus heavily over Mulan and I make her 3 star. Everybody was hyped around this hero. Obviously this hero was a game changer in the season 1. It was from the packages where you can buy this package, you can get either Mulan or you can decide to go for Leonidas. So I decided to get both of these heroes. I have Leonidas and I also have Mulan. But why I think is actually a mistake for me, and why this mistake may actually becomes an advantage in the future. And maybe it's going to be these 200 universal legendary medals, just because Mulan was not actually having the legendary event, and I think legendary event is an event where you can easily get a lot of medals for the specific hero you like. And yeah, that was one of the pains. Sure, she might look cool or fit in the gap, but she's not a meta. Maybe in the season 1 some people are going to say she was a meta, but I'm not quite sure she was the meta. I think the Pikemans was actually what was the meta in the season 1. There's going to be people that is going to say it was actually Mulan, but there was a huge hype around this hero. And I can suggest you something before investing. Always ask, is this hero valuable in the next season? Is she a core to any top tier match? Very important. And I'm pointing right now Mulan. Obviously she's a commander, but I think in the season 1 one of the most valuable heroes was actually Attila. Attila was a hero that, you know, you can get and you can pair with Mulan, and in season 2 you can pair with Wuboo. And most of the people who is just starting Age of Empire Mobile are getting great advantage because there's a pretty big knowledge base. Everybody know that in the early season 2 Wuboo is going to be presented. Right now everybody's hyped around Zeros, how Zeros is going to counter Wuboo. But here is the thing with the Mulan. Mulan was something like, you know, at least you have to spend something to get the hero. The moment you get the hero, you can use universal legendary tokens and etc. It's hard again because there is no legendary event for this hero. But in the season 2 you get the Wuboo, which end up to be some people were saying the word broken, but Wuboo was absolutely crazy hero and did absolutely crazy damage. And here is a one core mechanic that maybe the majority of the people forget, or they know back in the days but they actually forget in the future, or they never know. But there is a counters. Cavalry counter marksmans, marksmans counter swordsmen, swordsmen counter pikemans, pikemans counter cavalry. And that's why a lot of people are excited around Zeros, just so he can maybe become a game changer and somehow counter Wuboo. And I have seen whales going crazy over Wuboo and their marches was absolutely crazy. And that's why I suggest, if you're a free-to-play player, maybe prepare in the season 1, don't invest that much there, just grow and focus over your economy and wait for Wuboo and invest in Wuboo. It can be in legendary event because this hero is going to appear there, so you can get more tokens from him. Or it can be universal legendary medals that you're going to save from season 1 and after this put in this hero. But yeah, people who is starting right now is having the knowledge base and they know each season which hero is going to be the meta. And maybe this is a mistake that I want to share with you guys, because you know I'm in the Kingdom 12, where basically start at the launch when the launch come to my country, because I think there was first there is global launch in this country, after this is under, I don't remember quite well, but I was have to wait a little before Age of Empire Mobile come here. And as a normal person I also make some mistake, and here is the thing. I don't say Mulan is completely mistake. Now I'm going to explain why I have some hopes that Mulan is going to thrive in the future. And the main reason behind is, yes, we have Wuboo that is countering Mulan. people are expecting right now Cirrus to counter Wuboo, and if Cirrus counter Wuboo, I think more people is going to focus over Swordsman and maybe build Miyamoto or whatever, so focusing over Swordsman marches. And I think Mulan, since Marksman counter Swordsman, Mulan may actually shine in the future. Just because it's going to be something like a chain reaction, because so far Wuboo was extremely strong. That was a hero that was actually a meta. And about the investments, yes, commanders are good, but from point of synergy and the heroes that are more I look more to invest in is heroes that are extremely flexible, because obviously Wuboo is going to be the commander, obviously, and having a Tiwa, you know, a Tiwa you can pair with different stuffs is very good hero. But yeah, I'm expecting Mulan to shine again, and I think in the seasons, one season the meta is pikemen, the next season the meta can be cavalry, after this marksman or whatever. It can be different metas presented each season, or you know, there can be a legion, for example the Wuboo, that can be couple seasons a meta hero. So yeah, my personal opinion is, yeah, get more information, more educated information when you go for a specific hero. Maybe check out some YouTube videos, maybe write in the Discord, or just write some articles, get the plus and minuses for specific hero before you actually get hard. I use my Mulan a mistake as an example. I still don't think it's that big mistake, to be honest. I mean, 3-star is not like 5-star. And yeah, I remember in my first KVK when I fight against one dude with Mulan. Yeah, I think I mentioned that in a couple of my videos, but he basically break my legs. So yeah, after half a Wuboo, things change a little. Right now we're expecting some other shifts, and from one point you're going to see that, yeah, you invest in this hero, and this hero right now is a meta, let's say it like this. But in the same time, after the next season, maybe something else is going to be presented in the game that is going to counter your meta hero. So you know, it's like going there, going here. But again, just, and Mulan is a good pick, you know. Imagine if you go for Joan of Arc or some other hero that you can even get from daily free legendary arrival screws, that you make some summons there. Imagine if that was the case. Still, Mulan I think is a solid choice in the season 1. But again, be extremely careful with your legendary universal medals. They are very big scarcity in this game, and it's hard to get, to be honest. It's hard to get, and one hero to make him 5-star, you need 590 of these medals. So you imagine, here you win 1 medal, there you win 3 medals, here you win 5 medals, on the other place you win 2. You know, you see the farming of these medals, how long is this thing. But again, yeah, legendary advent maybe is going to be the best pick if you also have some, you know, imperial coins to use there, or you can just buy the packs for the hero that you think is going to be valuable. But be extremely careful with your universal legendary medals. So I'm not going to make this video longer. I think most of the people understand that. It's just a small reminder for me, because you know, I see people complain, oh my god, I invest in this one, but this hero become a big trash. Just, you know, gather more information and etc. So yeah, I guess this will be for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Make sure to hit one like if you enjoyed so far, subscribe if you're new to this channel. I wish you a great day and see you in the next video.